In the tale, a war zone with bodies, a huge dragon appears before 6 adventurers. The dragon brags about its invincibility, but Desar, the main character, calls the shadow world a global catastrophe. Desar and his team decide to stop the darkness from taking over. In the present, Desar and his friends defeat the dragon using magic. They celebrate, but suspicions arise about a delayed victory message. Raffalo thinks they might have targeted the wrong enemy. Survivors reflect on the calamity's toll, and Desar credits teamwork for their victory. While discussing the future and returning home, the dragon revives, revealing a potential catastrophic consequence. The dragon's heart threatens to explode, causing panic. The adventurers try to stop it, facing the possibility of not surviving. The narrative shifts to Desar in a new place, questioning reality. He joins Havilion Academy, and a test involving the shadow world feels familiar. Desar vows to rewrite history. Upon hearing his bros reveal, Desar realizes he's time-traveled to the past, where Romantica doesn't know him. Feeling uneasy, Desar admits seeing Romantica's name on a list due to their shared group. Romantica accepts and leaves. Desar is determined not to lose Romantica again, holding on to memories. Shift to a test led by Ladoria. Desars and Group D must win a race in the shadow world. Ladoria assures safety, but Alum reveals attacks on students are allowed. Desar meets Azist, a strong magic swordsman, thinking he'll be an ally. Race starts. Top 3 pass. Romantica startles an animal. Desar notes her compassion. Tense exchange. Romantica frustrated at Desar's familiarity. An attack on Romantica triggers a confrontation. Desar saves her, eliminating the attacker. Romantica thanks Desar, who smiles aggravatingly. Race continues. Romantica aims to show her abilities. Professors approve her potential as a magic knight, but Desar's commoner status is mocked. Azist leads. Romantica creates obstacles, impressing Desar. Romantica launches a powerful attack, countered by Desar. He reveals an inversing spell, surprising her. Desar outmaneuvers Romantica, urging her to get stronger. Using his spell, Desar wins the race. Azist nears the finish, acknowledges Desar, apologizes, and prepares for a showdown. Desar counters Azist's attack, crosses the finish line without direct confrontation, with Desar securing a triumph. In the academy, as profs decided test results, one boldly said no commoner would make it to alpha class. Laughter followed. A lady professor said commoners should be glad to attend. Head teacher hushed the room, shared desire. A commoner got alpha recommendation from Professor Bridget. She was impressed by Desar's profile. Later, students checked results, found nobles in alpha, commons in beta. Romantica in beta wondered why a noble like her was there. In class, Romantica dismayed by rundown room. Teachers explained ranking system. To enter alpha, needed circle 2. Romantica, frustrated with circle 1, observed Dazzard in beta who defeated a magic knight. Dazzard thanked Professor Bridget, expressed frustration at class division, emphasized need to bring out gifted students' talents. In next scene, Romantica, feeling down, approached by Donata from Alpha, invited her to join Blue Moon, praised her skills, but conditioned it on becoming his girlfriend. Romantica needed time, got a necklace. Desar offered her a place in his party, she declined. He gave her a letter, asked to burn it. Confused, she later read it, revealing surprising noble background. During match, Desar stopped Noble from attacking Param, revealed Romantica's noble status compromised due to family history. Determined to uncover truth, Romantica joined Desar's party, aiming to expose his secrets one day. In Param's childhood tale, his mom gives him a sword symbolizing love. Its breakage haunts him. Desar introduces Romantica and Param to Professor Bridget, praising Desar's find. Professor Bridget warns of the tough ranking tournament. Desar aims to win, shift to alpha class, and change the system. Despite doubts, they plan in the party room, noticing harsh conditions. Desar convinces cleaning, highlighting disparities with alpha class. Desar guides Romantica in magic training, urging improvement. Param, disappointed about swordsmanship, uses a rapier. Param's emotional backstory reveals his quest, cautionary words, and the rapier's significance. The trio engages in rigorous training, facing challenges in their pursuit of success. In this passage, we witness Param Desar being led by Desar to the shop where he previously sold his sword. They venture into a desolate street adorned with a sign clearly stating a no-refund policy. Param expresses his reluctance to reclaim the sword, but Desar persuades him to give it a chance. Inside the shop, they encounter a formidable gatekeeper who invites them in after a knock. The shop owner recognizes them from the previous day and inquires about their intention to buy or sell. Daesar reveals his interest in the rapier he sold, despite the no-refund policy. The shop owner points out the board's warning, but Daesar insists he wants to purchase it. The shop owner quotes a price of 40 silver coins, prompting Harem's frustration, as it was initially sold for only 3 coins. Daesar explains the change in value, revealing the sword is made of blensium, a superior material. The shop owner, taken aback, insists they cannot leave without leaving the sword. A confrontation ensues, with the shop owner attacking Daesar. Harem, initially hesitant, eventually defends himself skillfully. However, the shop owner prevents their exit, claiming only the defeated can open the gate. Harem cleverly cuts the gate with the newly acquired sword, surprising the shop owner. On their way back, Daesar invites Harem to share a meal. In a parallel scene, Romantica practices magic, showcasing impressive skills. Later she encounters Donata, who assumes Romantica is there to respond to a proposition. However, Romantica reveals she has joined a party in beta class, expressing her contentment despite being a commoner. The revelations stir Donata's displeasure, and Romantica declares their newfound rivalry, signaling a shift in their relationship. Overall, the narrative depicts a series of events involving sword dealings, confrontations, and the development of alliances and rivalries among characters. In tourney qualifier, Romantica and Prem prep for fight. Romantica's wind strike move defeats 5 opponents, securing top 30. Armin sees real challenge ahead. Teacher acknowledges success, warns true test awaits. Teacher informs beta class success, promotes to alpha, warns against newcomers' challenging status. Students urge to eliminate beta class in final round. As is confident to beat Armin, students instructed to ensure victory. As is talks to Romantica and Prem, desires to defeat them individually, suggests teamwork, declined. Romantica insists on facing Armin alone. Group decides to read history books for final round. Final round in Shadow World, recreating historical events. Participants must prevent events. Romantica and Prem, initially resistant, comply. Playful moment between Prem and Romantica. Embarrassment. Armin guides reading, lighthearted moment. Day of final tournament, participants enter Shadow World. Armin strategizes, defeats opponent with clever maneuver, thrust into planes, enduring heat, skin at risk. Breeze offers relief, but Romantica attacks, disqualifying him. Participants reduced to 27. Bram with Romantica asks about Dasha. Romantica reveals Dasha's absence, uses tracking magic, Flaw exposes location. Confrontation with beta class opponents, Bram challenges. Sword attack exposes beta class origin. Bram admits failure, prepares for fight, dodges snow attacks, opponents astonished. Bram's speed question, exceptional skills revealed. Romance intervenes, eliminates girl. Bram and Romance eliminate the boy. 25 participants left. Bram credits Dasha for success. Romance senses Watcher, angered by Dasha's appearance. Dasha commends fight, apologizes for past incident. Midnight, group eliminates another participant. 18 remain. Dasha outlines plan to ascend to Alpha class. Romantica doubts Shadow World feasibility. Dasha suggests eliminating 9 participants for victory. Weather changes, heavy rain starts, shelter sought, wait for clear weather. Romantica contemplates desire for top 9 Alpha students. Grateful for group, rejects Danita's invitation. Dasha assures victory. Bell rings, announcement from Clock Tower. Survival mission, new monster Farklidra. Bram, Romantica, Dasha, encounter monster and legion of mice. Strategy devised. Bram delivers decisive blow. Scene shifts to other groups facing challenges and eliminations. Rain falls. Dasha reflects on neglecting defense, vows not to lose friends again. Bram reassures well-being. Dasha emphasizes learning from mistakes. As Desire and Aziz navigate the aftermath of their battle, the emotional toll on both characters becomes evident. The story delves into their pasts, exploring the events that shaped them and the choices that led them to this point. This character development adds depth to the narrative, making the audience more invested in the fates of Desire and Aziz. Romantica and Bram's journey also takes unexpected turns as they uncover hidden truths about their opponents, Danita and Percival. The revelation of a shared history between these characters introduces a personal dimension to the conflicts, adding emotional weight to their confrontations. The political intrigue within the council escalates, with factions forming and alliances shifting. Desire's legitimacy is questioned, and the consequences of the council's decision could have far-reaching effects on the world. The story skillfully explores themes of power, corruption, and the consequences of one's actions on a broader scale. The overarching plot concerning the Shadow World and the Alphas gains momentum as the party faces new challenges and adversaries. The narrative continues to balance intense action sequences with moments of reflection and interpersonal dynamics, maintaining a well-rounded storytelling approach. As the story progresses, eagerly anticipating the next twists and turns. And that is all for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.